Hello and welcome back to the Corey TV, and we are here with another round of First Stride Racing, round 3, Hungary. So, how is everyone doing? Are we excited? I'm excited. Short qualifying here, and we are about to get underway. I am hoping to get a little extra information here. So, today we are racing around the Hungary ring, and we have 14 turns around this 4.378 kilometer track. Tight, twisty, sort of a medium, I would say, speed track. A lot of tight stuff. But it looks like we're getting ready to head out on track here. Track temperature is 38 degrees Celsius and the air temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. I've got some live timing here, but unfortunately it's not quite matching up with what's going on. I can see everyone, but it's not giving me names, really. A few people. Perhaps folks that I am friends with, I think, is what's going on. But anyways, let's get a track map up here. As we have Tulu coming across to start the first of the fast laps. So I've turned up the volume. I feel like we can hear the sounds of the engines a little bit better today. So hopefully we're mixing good. Not one of my favorite tracks. Tuli's aborted his lap. He's see the track limits there. Let's see. No, we don't. That we want that. So Duke with the 115.057 goes fastest, with Stevie Boy into P2. And now Duffman goes second fastest. We'll catch Trakaduck as he comes through sector 3. All his braking done in a straight line and starts to rotate the car, leaving it in 4th gear through the final 14th corner, and Truck sets a time of 116.085. Forward with Starry. Ooh. Back end. Arbonne EPA goes fastest with a 15, almost into the 14s. 15.009. Mastermind making his way through Sector 1. Not one of my favorite tracks by any means. So, Mastermind crosses line, goes 13th fastest. Meanwhile, Duke, who is on his outlap, he has set the fastest Sector 2 out of anyone. And he is getting ready to start his second flyer. 10 minutes to go in qualifying 1. Track temperature is starting to warm up, 38 degrees Celsius. As these cars rubber in the track, it will get quicker as the track heats up. Now Duke already gone fastest in the first 2 sectors now. And looking to get himself on the front of the grid. Into the 14s. Duke goes fastest, 114.901. What a lap. I'm bored with stuff, man. Drama had his lap invalidated for corner cutting running wide. Twice it looks like. And it looks as though Hungary had perhaps a invalid lap for the same reason. So, quick rundown. We've got about 8 minutes to go here. Is Soph going to get out and qualify? That's the question. She likes to sit back and wait, but she is still sitting in the pits. Matt Harris is looking to set a fast lap. I can tell you that the track is getting warmer, now up to 39 degrees Celsius, and getting warmer. So next session we will expect to see track temperature reach temperatures of up to about 43 degrees Celsius. Air temperature will also be up a few degrees. Matt Harris coming around sector 2. And Tulu has put himself into P2. And where is Arbon? Is still sitting there in P3 with 115.009. Duffman P4. Captain Jeff sitting in P5. Jen's in P6. And Matt Harris goes 19th quickest. Captain Jeff looks like he's really nursing these tires in here, and it looks like he's getting ready to do a second lap on these soft tires. I'm wrong. So now Jobs looking to improve. Around the last corner. Into the pit. Not looking to improve. be. Well, Starry, don't put it into the pit wall. That's all I can say there. But, as it stands, you're still sitting in P18. And so, still in the pit lane. I don't see any movement in her garage. Now, it does appear Arbonne EPA is preparing for another lap. Oh, Venom. Something's happened to Venom. No problem. Anytime. Sulu into the 14s as well. That's incredible. Alrighty. Here comes Arbonne. What can he do? Currently sitting in third place. I have faith in you, Starry. Now Arbonne here. Coming through the chicane. There's quite a bit of curb. Drops a gear. Maybe a slight lift there. Get the car slowed down in a hurry, rotated and back on the power. And again, get it slowed down, drop the gears. And around the final corner. And Arbonne goes fastest with a 14.666. That's a scary number. That's a scary number. Duke went quicker too with the 114.69, so these two are right close. Let's see, anyone else still on the flyer? Here comes Agbala. I guess we're going with Jobs. And Jobs goes third fastest. I think that is it. That is all she wrote. So there you have it. Arbon, pole position. So here's a look at our constructors team standings. Haas is in first with 59 points. Red Bull's in second. Williams in third. Mercedes in fourth. Alpine sitting in fifth. Aston Martin's in sixth. Kick Sauber in seventh. Ferrari in eighth. The Racing Bulls are in ninth, and McLaren currently sitting in 10th. And our driver standings as of right now. All right. Well, good luck to all the drivers. Soph choosing not to put a time in and starting in 20th on the grid, which is a rather unorthodox strategy, I would think. Also, while I'm remembering, please hit that like and subscribe buttons. That'd be awesome. Really appreciate it if you did that. Please. Hey. No. You weren't. Some of the names are showing up, so I've got this little app that's spitting out some real-time telemetry at me. But for most of the drivers, it just says player 4, player 11, player 18. But Duke's in there, Jens is there, Stevie Boy, Soph is there. So it's odd. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, so taking a little bit longer than usual to get the cars to the grid. In the meantime, take a sip of my coffee. I did some laps around here the other night. I was sitting in the 1/16s. Man. I do not enjoy this track. We are off. Jobs takes the lead, followed by Arbon, followed by Duke. Duke up into second place, back into third. And they are side by side going through. On board with JCB. Oh, makes a little bit of contact with Captain Jeff. Don't think there's any damage there. Check at 42 degrees Celsius right now. And the Red Bulls going at it of Duffman and JCB. Duffman is ahead. The Job's up 2 positions, sitting in P1. Arbon right there with him. Soph up into 19th. Starry up 1 position into 17th. Behind Drama. Job sets a new fastest lap. DRS has been enabled. Starry now in the 16th. We've had a few warnings on running wide. Devil Diddley's picked up a penalty. Job's doing well out front. He has a 7/10 gap to Arbon. reserve driver for Williams, I believe. I think he's on a harder set of tires. What's happened? What has happened? That was a bit odd. Is that a disconnect? Wow. That looked a little bit, that didn't need to take a look at that because there was something weird about that for sure. For sure, for sure. Cold Waters, Truck a Duck Bandwagon, let's go! Where is Truck? Truck's up into P4. He's up 4 positions. And so up 7 positions. Started on the set of hards in 20th and is now sitting here in 13th position. So awesome job so far. Keep it up, Soph. Now up into 11th. And something's happened to Duff as well. Grandma looking at the back of Arbon here. Arbon, who went into the barrier and brought out the virtual safety car, has definitely mixed the field up here. Job's still doing a good job. Now has a 3-second lead over Tulu. Tulu has a 3-second lead. No, he doesn't. This is to the leader, so they're right on the gearbox of Tulu. Now sitting in a podium position. Captain Jeff is the leader of our series, currently sitting in 6th position. He's up 3 positions from where he started. And he has Dan Richards all over him. We've lost Duke. Duke's left. Where is Duke? There's his car. So, looks like Duke's had a disconnect. KCB's picked up a 3-second penalty for track limits. And let's see if Duke gets back in here. Right now it's just his ghost. Let's see. So up 9 positions, almost into the points now. Wanting to have a little fun with Big Vita just up ahead. That's unfortunate. And Tulu can still just see Jobs up ahead. And that gap isn't getting much bigger. If anything, he might be starting to bring it down a little bit. Got a caution in sector 3. Man. Okay, so now Jens. Something's happened to truck. Jen's now hunting down Tulu. This battle for the top 5. They're close. So Duffman has the fastest lap. He was sitting in P3, so something happened. He's dropped a position. Jens has picked up a penalty. Tulu still in P2, and Agbala still in that 3.3 second range, so he's not running away with it completely here. Devil Diddley gets a 3-second penalty. Who we have? Well, we got a McLaren catching. We still got Duke, who hasn't returned. Or maybe he's there and it hasn't. I'm not too sure what's going on. We've lost Duffman. We've lost Devil Diddley. Starry's picked up a penalty here. Perhaps something with Arbon. So yeah, we've had Few things happen. Warnings for small collisions. Lots of corner cutting. We've had exceeding pace for the universal safety car. A few of those. And our safety car right now as the drivers dive into the pits. Jobs. Still leading this race. But that's going to bring the pack closer to him again. Looks like they have stopped for some hard tires. Yep. Definitely. Definitely. And we'll see how long it takes for them to get this all cleaned up. Well, lap 13 of 35. This is our first safety car. So we're doing pretty good compared to last week. I would imagine everyone's caught up. It should be safety car in. This lap is my guess. Dude, still a ghost. Safety car is in this lap. And Jobs backs everyone up. So let's see when. And he goes, off he goes. We are green, 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 green. Now, can Tulu stick with him this time? Also, Arbon, who was real fast. Will he be able to make up some ground here? having to lift there. And Arbon sort of all over the DRS is now enabled, but Arbon, he certainly had good quality pace, but quite different when it comes to the race. As you see, Soph goes way out wide there. Was there contact? Did Arbon lose a piece of wing there? He did. I'm not sure who's to blame for that one. They both kind of came together. Yeah, it looks like Richards definitely prospered from that safety car. Up into P4, truck P3. Tulu trying to get a hold of Jobs, but he's got truck to worry about. Truck, a very solid driver, last season's champion. So he is no joke behind the wheel. Tough to follow cars here through this section with the dirty air. It's tough to stay close. The truck doing a good job, and just not a lot of room to get any work done, so you can manage to keep it close to these last few corners here. We should get DRS on the main straight, and perhaps get a move done into turn 1 or 2. Again, it's not the longest straightaway in the world. And DRS not super effective there. We get that second dose of DRS. But all that does is keep you close and throw you back into that dirty air. As you can see, it just starts to build up a bit of a train here, but Jen's getting spicy. Yellow flag in sector 1. Then McLaren is at Starry. Oh, we've got Dukes. We've lost Duke. We lost him a while ago, but that McLaren was stuck in sector 1, and it looks like they've got that cleaned up and we're back racing. This train is starting to develop. It was all the way back to Captain Jeff, and Captain Jeff makes a little bit of contact with Stevie Boy, which caused him to lose the back end of that Mercedes. I don't believe there's any damage. but we'll see. Jens has managed to get around Dan, but this track proving that it is hard to get any sort of passing done. Got 19 of 35. So, Jobs is about to come around here, and let's hop on board for a lap, and I will shut up as we listen to this engine. And there's a lap around Hungary with our leader. Jobs has led pretty much this whole race. Starting to drop back a bit is Tulu, Truckaduck, and Jens. Dan starting to fall back a little bit. And as you get further down the grid, the gaps start to get bigger. Although Arbon, who is now sitting in the P9 after horrible start to his race, Mastermind right behind him, so this battle near the back is starting to spice up a little bit. And so who started last, now sitting 13th. Gained 7 positions so far. Oh, we've got a RB who's put it into the wall, but I think they've managed to get that car going again. Oh, he stays out. It was Iceman who had some issues there. Looks like his car is alright. Crew's told him to stay out, so he stayed out. and Soph having a little battle. Iceman. What's happened to Iceman? I find that wish there was someone who was close to him that maybe could have seen that. I mean, I get making a mistake and being frustrated, but I really, 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 really hope you don't pull out safety cars because of frustration for the rest of the field. I hope. Seems sus. Duke kicked out of the game, joined back and couldn't get control of the car, left the session, and my AI crashed the car. Yeah, not much you could do there. Those boxes for some mediums. Now, it looks like those top three did not box. So where's truck? Truck must have stopped, yep. JCB stopped. Jen stopped. Dan stopped. Big Vita on that 4-stopper. Arbon's on a 3-stopper. But on the 4-stopper and still sitting in P11. Not bad, not bad. So Stevie Boys decided to stop. Now, you have to wonder, obviously Jobs and Tulu think they can get these hards to the end. But now, well, JCB's on a set of hards. The truck has moved over to a set of mediums. And so with about 10, 11 laps to go in the race, this may work out great for Truckaduck. Now, if we take a look at those top three, they've all done about 12 laps on those set of hards. We are about to get underway here. JCB getting anxious there. But as you can see, he's got Truck, Captain Jeff, Jens, Dan, Mastermind, Venom, all on fresh mediums. And we are going. Tulu getting right up close. And Truck Gets the move done on JCB. He goes a little bit wide, touches the grass, and that has cost him. It allows Jens and Dan to get up past him. He's not going to be happy about it, but I think that was fair play. There was plenty of room to go racing. And so I think JCB just got a little bit wide, dipped the tire, lost the traction. No, truck really on the back of Tulu. Wants to get around, is probably going to be close enough to get the move done this lap. Tulu goes defensive, makes a bit of a late move, and that's not going to help him. But Tulu's dropped 2 positions there. He's had to take a weird line, and that's allowed Jens through. Now Dan gets around Tulu. Don't even appear to have any damage, but I just think there's nothing left of those hearts to be able to fight these guys that are on the fresh mediums. And so now Jobs is going to have quite a job ahead of him to try to hold off Jens and Truckaduck. As you can see, they're both right on the back of him. We should have DRS this lap, and we do. So let's get on board with Truck as he goes up the inside, and it should be easy move. Leaves enough space, gets the car turned and rotated. Jobs and Jens are now wheel to wheel. And Jobs has the inside for that corner. Jens has to go the long way around. That wasn't going to work, but that is brings Dan Richards right onto the back of him. And Tulu's starting to fall off the pace a little bit of the others on these hard tires. Just looking to hold on, because now he's got another set of medium runners right behind him. Truckaduck now the leader of this race. Lap 27. And he is starting to pull away from Jobs. We'll take a look at the penalties. Truck does have a 3-second penalty. Track temperature still sitting at 42 degrees Celsius, so it's just hovering there. With Dan Richards all over the back of Jobs now. So much more grip. And that's going to be Dan Richards. Easy. easy move. And now the race is between Jens and Truck. Jens knows he's just got to stay within 3 seconds for the win to be his. Seven to go here. 7 laps to go. 6.5. Let's call it. And we have Truckaduck in P1. Jens in P2. Dan in P3. Jobs in P4. Tulu in P5. Captain Jeff P6. Mastermind in P7. Arbon in P8. JCB P9. Drama's P9. Starry P11. Soph's up into P12. Big Vita 13th position. Venom in 14th. Stevie Boy 15th. So he dives into the pits here. And Matt Harris, well, so Stevie Boy 16th. Matt Harris up into 15th. Safety car, safety car. We have lost Drama. Well, since we're on safety car, I'm going to grab a drink. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. And we are still lap 32. So, barring. Oh, we lost Stevie Boy as well here. Did we go green and get another safety car right away? At Coldwater's, I'd say anyone that switched to those mediums in that last safety car made the right call. Yep. Safety car in this lap. And we will have 3 laps of racing. I don't know where I want to be for this start. Where does truck take off? He's really backing him up here. And he's gone with green. No moves attempted. Everyone behaves. Excellent driving from Truckaduck. But isn't going to be enough unless Jens picks up a penalty here. Jens does hold the fastest lap of the race, by the way. But all Jens has to do is stay close and he'll get the win. Come on, Soph. Push. On the quicker tire, you need to make those work now. Send it. To go after this. But like I said, unless Jens picks up a penalty here on the last lap of this race, and perhaps before, depending on the DRS situation here, takes a peek. Doesn't have to try anything. What a performance from the Haas team, sitting 3 and 4. That's going to be amazing points. And honestly, that may end up being 2 and 3, so thanks for watching, Cold Waters. Here comes Truck, but then there is Jen. Yeah, that's what I figured. So it's Jen, Dan, and Tulu. Dan Richards, driver of the day, easily. But, oh, Mastermind. There you have it. Great race. So, let's get out of here. Jen, Stan, Tulu, Truck, and Captain Jeff are your top 5, followed by Mastermind, Arbon, Jobs, Soph, JCB, Big Vita, Starry, Matt Harris in 13th, Venom in 14th. We got Stevie Boy, Drama, Iceman, Duke, Duffman, and Diddley. There you have it. Congratulations, podium. But Dan Richards. Moving up. Incredibly in that race. I don't know how many positions, but a bunch. Anyways, great race, wasn't it? So next week we are at Interlagos, Brazil. Should be a great race. Everyone loves Interlagos. And then after that, off to Canada in August. Those next 2 races should be good. Should be fun. Canada's always fun. Brazil's always fun. I think we are going to get ready to shut her down. Let's put on a bit of music and set the mood for our mood. What do we think? Some EDM.
I'm treading slowly on this darkened road, just waiting on the sun to rise. I'm treading slowly on this darkened road, just waiting for another try. Open up the sky so I can breathe again. Open up my eyes so I can see again. Cause ever since you left, it's never been the same. Through the smoke I see you wandering like I've never seen you before. Looking lost like a child who's never ever been here before. Through the smoke I know you're miles away from Chicago too late. I'd go anywhere for you. Smoke this check out